Hello, Mark Crossfield here. We've got Steve Buzzer. Lovely sunny day. Thanks for joining us, Steve.
Hi guys.
Steve is here helping me do a few more swings from the iPhone, iPad, Android app. So these guys have hit the button at the bottom of the app. They sent us their swing, and we're going to try and give them some help, see if we can get them playing some better golf. We've got GC2 HMT down here on the floor. We're actually going to try and recreate their faults and show you how it does or doesn't affect our numbers, and then hopefully give you a few ideas about how to improve your game. Let's get stuck in. Right, Steve, backswing here we see from this swing. We see the club kind of whipping way behind him and then kind of goes back really flat, as people would call it, and then kind of gets into not a bad position at the top. But then we see a massive redirect where the head gets level with the hand path to over it and a big swing down exit to the left. So I know lots of people, and I've seen videos and I've heard lots of pros say this, and I don't believe in this, but let's pretend, they say, him taking it back so much on the inside, as people will call it, in so flat, just makes him redirect over the top on the way down, which can be the case. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I don't get much success with people when we go that route. I actually learned to stop going that route a long time ago and go quite a different route to try and fix their very leftward path. For me, let's pretend that the backswing is a half semicircle and the downswing is a half semicircle. So you've got two different coloured kind of visual semicircles back and down. If his backswing goes, if I pop you just there, Steve, if his backswing circle is kind of here, his downswing circle is, say, an iPad thickness to the right of that. Yeah. Okay, so he takes it back too far inside and he's an iPad to the right with his downward arc, which is sending him what people call out to him. What I've seen from lots of golfers is if you move his backswing into a more kind of textbook and more upright backswing, his downswing then doesn't follow that path. His downswing is still, so that the relationship between the two hoops is the same. It's still an iPad further right, but it's now further right than a less flat, less rounded backswing. So he's now actually more out to win if he's not careful on the downswing. And do you find that with some people?
I've seen that a lot, yes. And it's when you've got, I'm slicing my driver.
Yeah.
We go, oh, we've sorted you out.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And they leave
and there's still more, yeah, absolutely, because you've not addressed. I mean, so basically, if I steal that club, as soon as that head gets over that hand path on the downswing, he's cooked, he's done, he's swinging left. It's almost physically impossible not to, unless he does something so funky with the handle, but he'd have to be swinging pretty slow to do that. Look, let's put it to test. Steve, funk your swing up, man. Funk it up, man.
Is it possible?
Could it get any funkier? So we are going to try and recreate this swing, but at the same time we're going to try and promote good path numbers. So we're going to do his backswing while trying to still create our similar downswing numbers. So to see if we can handle this backswing and it not affect our downswing to a certain extent. Go on, Steve. So where are you going on the way? Yeah, that's it. Round there as you can go, but then still deliver straight as you can. Okay, very low, didn't get all of that one. So that one's launching at 4 degrees as we saw. But your path, what's your normal path?
3.
In to out.
From the inside.
So your path there, 3 from the inside, face open to the path, 1 degree and a heavy toe strike. So the thing that you struggle to control more than anything else there is the strike.
Yes.
You give Steve enough time, you'd manage the strike around that different movement and you're still delivering the same numbers. So you didn't redirect, as people call it. So if I give you on to shot 2 here, if I have a go. So we're not saying that backswing doesn't need some kind of fix at some point, but what I am saying, I have much bigger success with students when I just let the backswing happen within reason, as long as something too crazy, because certainly on a video screen, this position here is not what you're going to see from your average standard Justin Rose looking swing, but I could show you some Ray Floyd footage where he's not far off those kind of positions. I would be looking so much more concerned the fact that you can't feel that path is down to the left. Let me have a go at this one. Are we ready? We're running. Yeah, so we're talking in here, aren't we? Okay. I mean, I've hit that not too bad, to be honest. I really feel I can manage that. What's the club path? I'm normally about 0.
Very similar to me. Out the toe, but not quite as much.
Yeah, so I can't control the strike.
But then 1.4.
In to out.
In to out.
Okay, so that's barely a change. Face?
Face. 0.6.
So I can control it. So what I'm able to do, and Steve was as well, get it very wrong as people would call it on the way back, but on the downswing I was able to align the CG of the head with the force vector of my hands, the path my hands are swinging on, to get that club out to the ball and hit some decent shots. And that is the first thing I would do with this guy. I would be much more concerned if he takes it back on this so-called flat path, whatever that means, because his hands aren't flat, they look like they're going quite up. But then try and get his downswing to feel like it's doing a similar action. Actually, I think he would hit some much better shots to get that head below the hand path.
I think you're right, and you're attacking the problem rather than maybe the cause of the problem.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like you say, we will make that change.
Yeah.
But I certainly, when I was an amateur, I had a lesson. Whereas I told my coach, I'm swinging it pretty good, or I'm hitting it well.
Yeah.
And we spent, oh no, this is all wrong.
Yeah.
Whereas I was delivering
It's pretty pictures, isn't it, at the end of the day? This guy has an issue with his club path. If I swing the direction he swings and then swung on his path, as we can best see through 2D capture, we've not got his numbers, I know, but we'll use our kind of eye to see. I would be wanting to know why he can't feel that path is going so far left. He would be more concerned probably if he's seen it on video of controlling these positions, but they're very slow. The club is traveling very slow this way compared to this way. So this is so easy to fix if you've given the right feelings. But if it's not fixing that downward part, that impact part, then you're not actually fixing anything. You're just doing pretty pictures, which isn't going to help you play better golf at the end of the day. Good stuff. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
I like that one. That was good. So it's pretty fun. I always like trying to recreate students' faults. It's fun and it's interesting to try and work out how some of you guys and girls are out there trying to play, how you've worked out how to hit a ball. Sometimes it's amazing to us to think, cool, that's how you think you should hit it. It's an eye-opener.
It's looking at it, isn't it? Oh, that's a fault. And it's actually, you're using quite a good hand-eye coordination, a lot of skill to hit the shot.
Absolutely. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for the swing. Hope that helps. Post comments down below. Love to hear what you've got to say. As always, hopefully this sun will continue and we'll speak to you soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching. Hello, Mark Crossfield here. We've got Steve Buzzer. Lovely sunny day. Thanks for joining us, Steve.
Hi, guys.
Steve is here helping me do a few more swings from the iPhone, iPad, Android app. So these guys have hit the button at the bottom of the app. They sent us their swing, and we're going to try and give them some help, see if we can get them playing some better golf. We've got GC2 HMT down here on the floor. We're actually going to try and recreate their faults and show you how it does or doesn't affect our numbers, and then hopefully give you a few ideas about how to improve your game. Let's get stuck in. Right, Steve, backswing here we see from this swing, we see the club kind of whipping way behind him and then kind of goes back really flat, as people would call it, and then kind of gets into not a bad position at the top. But then we see a massive redirect where the head gets level with the hand path to over it and a big swing down exit to the left. So I know lots of people, and I've seen videos and I've heard lots of pros say this, and I don't believe in this, but let's pretend, they say, him taking it back so much on the inside, as people will call it, and so flat, just makes him redirect over the top on the way down, which can be the case. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I don't get much success with people when we go that route. I actually learned to stop going that route a long time ago.